Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Go to Garcia. Today's guests are Ryan Yormack, Derek Yormack, and Dylan Babek. Ryan Yormack is a baseball player committed to Vanderbilt University. He was all county and all state last year. He plays first and pitches. Last year he averaged 552, 30 plus hits, and had 10 plus home runs, the school record. Derek Yormack is also a baseball player and a Vanderbilt commit. He was three-time all county and number one overall in New York. He has 150 plus strikeouts in his Kennedy career and averaged 520 last season. Dylan Babek, who was here for a second time, still a Stony Brook commit, was all league last year and averaged 400 last year. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Doing great.
Doing great. So let's start with just how's your guys' season going? It's like a week into the season. You guys haven't got any games yet, but how are the practices?
Good. We had some tryouts go by so far, and we've all been just hitting the cage pretty hard. So everybody's getting better each day, and squad's looking really good this year.
Babek, you want to say?
We're looking strong.
Looking strong.
Yeah, we're just trying to stack days, put in the work, and eventually it'll pay off.
So committing to Vanderbilt, that's huge. It's a huge step. So what made that program fit right with you guys?
So Vanderbilt felt like the right fit for us because it checked every box, like academically and athletically. So we wanted a program that we could be high achievers in baseball. So Vanderbilt's obviously a very good program for that, and they're also very good in academics. And the coaching staff was just amazing. When we went on our visit, they just showed us love like we were family. And the team culture, it's competitive, and they're all hardworking. So you could just tell it's like the right place where you want to be.
So yeah, Derek, you're all county three-time all county, and you put up huge numbers. So how do you stay focused and consistent with that level of expectation?
Yeah, I would say I try not to focus on pressure or the awards, and I just focus on the routine and doing the little things better every day. And you set small goals in practice. If it's throwing more strikes or throwing your breaking ball in a spot where I want it. And that's all about just staying disciplined with preparation. And I just have to keep the same mindset, whether it's a big game or a practice, and that helps me stay consistent throughout the entire season.
So Babek, you hit 400 last season. That's insane. And so what, as a sophomore and as a sophomore too, what adjustments have you made to help you get that to that level?
I really grinded out the cages with the Yormacks and just put in the work in the off season with hitting, and that was really the main adjustment in having a good season last year.
So I saw that clutch home run you had in the playoffs. Well, how did that moment feel, just hitting a home run for your team?
It was good. It kind of brings some momentum to that game, and we didn't pull through, but this year we're definitely going to.
All right, so Ryan, you hit 582, the school record, with 10 home runs. What was clicking for you at the plate during that season?
Yeah, just confidence was high, and the preparation we put in all year, it's really all year round. I mean, we're going to the cage 5 times a week. Both these guys, Derek and Dylan, will go with. We're just spending lots of time and, aggressive on every pitch, putting in the work. And when you have the confidence after what you put in on the off season, the game is just fun. You're out there having fun. You don't have to worry.
Yeah. So Derek, 150 strikeouts. That's insane. So what was your mindset sent through every tough hitter, every at bat?
Yeah, I would just say in big moments, I try to slow everything down, focus on executing just one pitch at a time. I trust the guys behind me, and to be honest, I kind of like the situations because it's just a chance to compete when my team really needs it.
So right, this off season is big for you guys. Sophomore year going into junior year. Has there been any changes in your training regimen to help you guys, get better for this season, win a county chip or a state chip?
I think just more consistency. Obviously, when we were younger, we weren't training as hard and we weren't as focused. But I think as just time went on, and as all three of us have honestly gotten better. That we've just had more dedication, and we're kind of just doing this for our teams, but even for like ourselves and our families.
And also like motivation's a big part of it. Like coming up short the last 2 years, it's like you kind of got that chip on your shoulder, and you don't want that to happen again. So we've been putting in the work a lot, and you know, the gym has just been big for all of us. We started going to this place, Fitz Health Club in Wantagh. Shout out Dimitri, but he's been getting us strong, and we're we're just very prepared for the season, strength wise.
So, you guys sound ready, but you guys lost some big players last year. Eli Lowenstein, Vito Menino. How do you guys plan to replace them?
Eli and Vito were great players for the team. They did tremendous things last year, but we worked a lot, and a lot of kids are stepping up this year. And yeah, losing them was big, but there's some kids that are gonna take their role this year.
Any kids in particular?
Yeah. So everybody's getting older, bigger, stronger, and also we had 3 kids come up from that got tried out for ninth grade. Ethan Mann, Anthony Provocero, and Ben Graboff. So hopefully they're big impact players for us. And we got a few other big impact players: Zach Adelstein, Alex Demas, Frankie Stella. So hopefully they're gonna step up this year and really help us make a good run this year.
All right, Babik, all league, Stony Brook commit. What excites you about taking the next step, going to D1 with your boys here?
I really love like grinding in the off season and putting that work in, and when that season comes, it's just like everything pays off, and like all that work you put into the winter just all pays off in the season. And yeah, I go to Paul Carruth, USG, great organization, and that's where I really do most of my off season in the winter, and he really helps a lot.
So, all right, so Ryan and Derek, you guys competing and training together for probably your whole lives. So how does that impact your growth?
I would say, like the competition in between us helps us grow a ton. But like we're our biggest supporters at the end of the day. So like I may push my brother a little harder than I would push any other kid, but he knows it's all out of love.
Yeah, I mean we might get on each other a little bit more, but we know it's what's best for us, and we're a team together. So no matter what, we know we got each other's backs, and we're ready for anything.
All right, so Derek, you hit 500 last year. You're probably gonna hit 500 this year. So what's your approach at the plate to stay so consistent?
Yeah, I would just say I'm trying to stay simple, stay disciplined. I would say the first pitch is kind of for me. I'm trying to drive a ball as hard as I can anywhere, and the second two are for the team. So I'm trying to move a runner over or like put the ball in play, essentially. And I just spend a lot of time studying the pitchers, timing in the dugout, and I'm just relaxed. And when my time comes, I'm prepared.
So Derek and Ryan, how do your at bats look like against each other? Is it like competitive, or does one always take over?
So Derek doesn't want to admit it. I hit 2 home runs off of him, and then the next time he tried to face me, he hit me in the face and then hit me in the hand. But he'll tell you a different story if you want to hear that.
Yeah, here's my story. That never happened. They were 2 flyouts, and then the next time.
That one's 400 feet. Keep going.
So the next time, basically, I didn't want to hurt Ryan, and he likes to crowd the plate, and he didn't want to get out of the way, so he got hit, and that's the moral of the story.
All right. So Dylan, what's one part of your game that most people overlook, especially, you're right behind Derek and Ryan. So what's one part people overlook about you?
I would say my pitching is overlooked a little bit. I haven't really pitched that much during school, and I really put in the work with Paul and the USG over the winter for pitching. So I would definitely say pitching, yeah.
So your guys' pitching rotation this year is looking good. It's like with King Za, we got Babik.
Can't say too much, but yeah, we're looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of potential coming in, so we should hit the ground rolling.
So
Man and Provocero, those 2 freshmen that came up for varsity, they're also great aspects on the mound for us.
all right. So the mound's important, but
And yeah, Mizrahi too. Zach Mizrahi.
Zach Mizrahi, yeah.
Huge pitcher for us.
You can't forget about your catcher, Derek Fong.
Derek Fong's been a dog all year. I mean, that guy blocks like no other.
Yeah. So I don't know how does it work? Do you guys call pitches for him, or does he call your pitches?
Nah, he calls the pitches. We got lots of trust in him, so hopefully he could bring us to the promised land.
Yep. All right. So for all three of you, what's been the biggest challenge you've had to overcome in your baseball career?
Damn, I gotta think about this one. Probably the biggest challenge is there was like a stretch where I would go to the cage and I just couldn't hit the ball for like the life of me, and I just decided I'm gonna take videos of what I'm doing. I'm gonna analyze the videos. I'm gonna see what I was doing before, and I'm gonna try to figure out my approach. So I sent all the videos to my new hitting coach, who's going to be my hitting coach at Vandy, Jason Esposito, who's really helped me out a lot with my swing. And he analyzed the videos, told me what I was doing wrong, and ever since then I've looked amazing. So thankful for that guy.
I would say my biggest challenge is after going in a little bit of a slump, like mentally, like bringing yourself back up. Because baseball, once you're mentally down, it's hard to come back up and like get out of that slump. So I would definitely say like once I get in a little slump, just like it's hard to come back and just like think positive, but you just gotta pull through and just do that.
Yeah, I would say more of like the off season is the hardest for me because when you ramp up, you're not throwing 100% every single time you're out there. So your velos could fluctuate a bit, and you just have to stay focused and stay determined because you know the time will come when your velos will shoot back up like they did over the summer or over the spring. And yeah, it's kind of hard when you usually throw 5 miles an hour harder than you get on the mound at first over the winter, and then you just keep putting in the work, and then the velo comes eventually.
All right. So for the past 4 years and 3 years, respectively, you guys have been working with head coach Mike Gaddis. Um, there's a lot of great programs in New York. You guys chose to go to Kennedy. So what about this program? What about head coach Mike Gaddis made you want to come here?
I mean, Gaddis is the man. I mean, he's supportive of everybody, no matter what. That guy will be your biggest fan, but will also tell you what's wrong. So, the guy speaks the truth, and he wants nothing more than to watch his team win. He loves all of us, and can't say better things about him.
I mean, Gaddis is there for everyone. He's always pushing us and always like doing what's best for us, and he loves it. He's also he was the football coach for JV, and he's the head basketball coach, and he just thrives for Kennedy sports, and just great having him by our side with everything we do.
Yeah, I'd just say he's a great dude to be around. He loves the game. He loves all of us, and he wants to be out there just as much as any one of us, which is the recipe for success almost.
Yeah. So which one of you guys could you think could strike Gaddis out, or is Gaddis homering off any of you?
Yeah, no, Gaddis will take us yard, no doubt about it.
Gaddis taking your yard.
I mean, that guy's always in the weight room. I think he's hitting the ball 500 feet off of me.
500 feet.
Yeah, I mean, benching 275 with no problem. Yeah, creatine takes you far.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So if you guys had a message just for the younger people, the sixth graders, the little kids who want to be like you guys, what do you want to say to them?
Keep pushing and stacking days. It doesn't come overnight, so if you just keep your head down and grind, you'll get to what you want eventually.
I would say baseball is a kid's game. So like at that age, you just want to have fun. Like we weren't taking it as seriously when we were younger, but now as everything stepped up, we just like we love it more. We've always loved it, but once you get to a certain point, you're playing for your like not just you, you're playing for everyone else around you. And that's where kind of the spark comes in. But what I would just say, have fun. That's what the game's all about.
Hit the weight room. That's really what I would say. Just get bigger, and off-season work is really important.
All right. So last night came to a close the World Baseball Classic. The Venezuela over USA 3-2. What a tough loss. You guys watch the game? Any of the games? Any opinions?
Did watch the game. Harper was not hitting great the whole baseball classic, but hit a bomb at the end. But I think if the USA showed a little bit more heart, like Team DR or Venezuela, I think they would have pulled through. But those guys are different. So
Yeah, gotta love Team DR.
I mean, Judge is one of my favorite players, and I was really hoping he would have a good night last night, but you can't have a good game every game, and yeah, it's baseball, and it's all fine. Next year.
Yeah, the game's hard. You can't really be overcritical about these guys, but it was just definitely a hard situation. I think everyone went into the game with US being the clear favorite, and it just didn't show that night.
All right. So, you know, World Baseball Classic's over. Spring training's about to start. Who are you guys' favorites in the MLB right now? Like, who are some of the best players? Like, we obviously there's Judge, Ohtani, Skeens, but is there any, underrated players that you think are going to break out this season?
I wouldn't say really underrated, but Nolan McLean might be a little bit more overlooked. People would wonder why he started the final game of the World Baseball Classic, but that guy spins the ball like no other. I mean, he's going to be a lethal pitcher for the Mets this year.
I just want to see the Yankees have a great season, and they have to win it all this year. That's really it.
Babek, what'd you think of Austin Wells' performance in Team DR? He got I think he got all World Baseball Classic team for catcher.
I mean, yeah, it's great. Yeah,
Just great.
It's crazy, great player. But now he has to go. The Yankees need to win it all.
I would say, I just want to see the Mets win. They're my favorite team. I think Carson Benj, the youngster, and Jonah Tong are going to be really key pieces for them this year.
All right, that's all for today. Anything you want to say?
Thank you, Ian.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Go Cougars.
Yep. Have a great season,
Thanks, Ian.
guys. That's Go to Garcia.